Hey everybody, it's Polaris. For this video want to kind of just start decorating my room and really truly moving in. My goal is to unpack at least one box. Technically I want to unpack two boxes, but I'm telling myself at least one because I woke up this morning with a migraine and I just woke up from a nap, and as of right now the migraine's gone. So, but I am very tired, so I do want to just take things slow. So that's why the only goal is one box right now. And well, I'm gonna show you guys my room because I might rearrange it just a teensy bit just to kind of see. But yeah, I'll show you guys. Okay, here's my room in 0.5, like zoom out. So I have my closet here. This is just kind of like my work stuff right here and just like extra stuff. I keep like my notebook and like water and stuff close to my bed. I have my bed on this corner and I'm really comfortable with it because it's like the furthest away from the door, which is nice for me. And then over on this side, this is a box I haven't unpacked yet. But I've been using my like skincare slash spiritual little self-care area, I guess, right here. And I don't mind it here, but I think I might move it closer to my bed. The only thing about this corner I have like an issue with is this vent. This vent is the only vent in my room and it's on the floor. So I obviously don't want stuff on top of it. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over here and use it as like a nightstand for when I do get a bed frame. And then I'll put like my bookshelf and maybe like a desk here one day. That's the idea for now, and I feel very confident in that idea because like I said, it's very nice having the bed kind of the furthest away, since that's like the last thing I'm gonna do at the end of the day. And I like having this space when I walk in. I've been using it for morning stretches and exercising, and it's nice. So it'll be nice to have like this sort of walkway as well. I don't know. I'm just gonna try it and see what happens. I'm just gonna try it. Okay, I just moved this over here and I grabbed out, this mainly has like my skincare stuff in here. Everything's on the floor right now, don't mind it. But I think I'm gonna do like a time lapse and just kind of like put everything in so I can unpack this box. I unfortunately still can't find my tripod. I think I left it at my parents' house. So I'm gonna figure out how to set this up and then record a little time lapse. I'm really glad I'm setting up my skincare now in this box because previously I had this as my art box and it was just impossible to get stuff out of because I have so much art supplies. So it was really nice to just make this my dedicated skincare and makeup section, and also this is gonna be my little spiritual corner, so I'm really excited for it. Okay, I just finished setting up all my skincare stuff and like my makeup right here. I also have like extra candles and my scrapbook and calendar right there. Eye mask. And then up here I have, this is like my main candle I like to use, some crystals right now. And then these are like my notebooks I use every day. I would love to put like a fancy mirror right here, I don't know. I'm like seeing like a really pretty one in my head right now, so I'm hoping I can find something like that, or maybe I can. The only thing I would like to add to this room, so this is me sitting crisscross on the floor, and like I would really have to like reach up to like use this space, but if I had like a cushion or a stool, this is me sitting on my heels, if that makes sense, I can just more comfortably use the space. I don't want like a huge chair or anything. It's not a big little nightstand. And I can comfortably write at this height. So I think that would be really nice to have. Just like a little stool I can kind of put to the side, or a cushion that I can just, once again, put to the side and then bring it out. I think that would be really nice. Okay, I just have to show this to make sure I'm not crazy because you have to calibrate this, right? And I calibrated it and I made marks, but I was like, let me double check. So I'm gonna calibrate it. Okay, then I slide. I made a mark. So that's what I did originally. I made a mark here, This technically should be a stud. Technically. It stops, and then it goes again. Okay? But then, I don't know if I recalibrate it. It's turning yellow here, which this was apparently a stud. It's saying right here. It's saying here's a stud. But then this is not a stud anymore. And then it turns a little bit yellow like here. So let's just, and then it goes away. So I don't know, technically speaking, where the stud is. And I've been doing that, it's probably like at least like the 8th time now. So I think I'm just gonna wing it because I don't know. I decided for that corner space that these black shelves would be perfect right there. That way the vent can still blow air, nothing will be blocking it. And then on that right wall to the right of the vent, I'm actually going to put my bookshelf there once I get it in. It just feels like it'll be a really nice corner space for everything. Okay, here are the shelves so far, but I realized literally just right now that I wanted to put, I have this like, it's okay. I'm committing to this, but I have this like crescent moon cat thing that I wanted to put here instead of the 3 shelves. But I stated I'm committing to this. So I also put double screws on these so they're more sturdy. I will do it on this as well, but I need to give my arm a break. So I think right now I'm going to decorate a little bit, see what I can put on just so I can take a break from that. Funny enough, before I put these shelves on, I realized I didn't have a screwdriver, so I had to go all the way to Home Depot just to get a screwdriver. Okay, so here are the shelves. This one, it's my kitty with her paw prints, and then I actually think my brother got me this rose quartz heart crystal, but I give it to my kitty, and then there's a little rock I found, a seashell, and then my parents actually gave me this. And then I have her picture up here with another seashell I got for her, and this little, it's not Lego, but it's a little kitty I built for her. And then I put Foxy on top because, oh my gosh, I like Foxy. Also just casually tripped on something. So there's like all the 3 shelves. I want to show you guys because I found it. This is what I was talking about. What I would have liked, in the center. But I'm thinking of maybe putting it on this corner, or, oh, my hand got stuck in it. Or even like this way. I don't know. This is what's fun about moving out and redecorating, is that I can kind of rebuild what I already have. It's really cool. I do have a leftover shelf because one, let me put this back down real quick. I thought it would be too low to put it here. And also this is like smaller than the rest. And then I thought it would be way too high to put it up here. So I don't know. It could potentially one day come down here. It could. It feels like a good spot to put it. I might even put it there. I walked away from the shelves because even though it would have been nice to have the black shelves all together, I just did not love how low that last one would sit. So I moved over to my little spiritual skincare section, ended up moving my nightstand over. So now I'm just placing that plaque I was talking about. And I had these extra shelves that I've actually never opened before. So I'm hanging these on the wall, and I will say the time lapse is very deceiving, but I was indeed struggling with some of those screws, and it was just really tiring. I'm not even going to go into it, but just know I was definitely struggling and my arms were hurting. I just finished putting up the shelves, and I don't like where that one's at. I think it should be leveled. I thought I would like it better if it was like in the center, but seeing it now from afar, I don't prefer it that way. So I am gonna move it, but I want to take a break. Just need a second. I also have these foam pads. So I was thinking about kind of doing a pattern like this all around. I think it would look cool. And I don't know, I really want to do shapes on some of them. Like I think like diamonds would look really cool, or like stars. I don't know. I might sketch out a little bit as during my break and put some of these up, but yeah. At this point, I just put on my headphones and I started listening to music because as fun as this started off, at this point I was getting a little frustrated with the shells and I was tired. So I just put on some music and was just jamming out. I'm also putting up the foam pads now and I really love how it looks. Unfortunately, I did not have proper tape to put this on. I was literally just making my own double-sided tape with regular Scotch tape, but the foam did not hold well with it. So I will have to go to the store. I did not do that at this point because it was like 11 p.m. So I just focused on just decorating and getting back to the fun of it. Taking a step back and looking at everything, I'm honestly just so happy with how everything's turning out. I just wanted to show you all everything. So right here I have this like jewelry tray. I need to clean it off though because it has like sticker residue on it still. I also added my little Triceratops ring holder because I love Triceratops. And speaking of Triceratops, I have this, it's a fake plant. I hope to one day put a real plant though. I have 2 crystals right here and I want to put something else here, but I just don't know yet. I love how the foam turned out. I try to do like kind of like perpendicular to each other to kind of add a little bit of difference, I guess. Also, I love this thing. It's a candle holder. There's no candle in there yet, but I will show that once I light it. And then right here is from my best friend from Australia. That whole trip for me was so meaningful, and these are the crystals she got me and the shells I took from the beach. So this whole spot is just very meaningful and sacred for me, and it's just so nice to finally like have my room feel like my room now. And because for what I've been here for over a month now, like about a month I would say, almost a full month, and I've only just had a bed, so it's nice to add character and personality to the room, and it's so nice. I'm going to get some food, clean up a little bit, and then I will do like kind of like what I have so far, a little room tour. Okay, here is the full room tour now. So here's everything all zoomed out. I am just in love with my room. Here's this side. Also, these foam, I'm going to take them down because the tape is not strong enough, so I'm going to have to go to the store to buy proper tape or something to put it up. And also put up my dream catcher, which I made myself, and then this little moon shelf thing. I don't have a lot on it yet. And then here's this shelving, and then let me just go over and turn off the light. Oh, I already hear the foam falling, so I'm gonna just put that back on real quick, and also zoom in a little bit more so you can actually see everything. So there's that all lit up, and then here's that. I am just so in love with this room. I'm so happy with it. Well, that's just gonna do it for this video. I am talking quieter because my roommate is sleeping, so I'm just so happy that I finally got to just decorate my room and to make it feel more of my room, you know? But thank you everybody for watching, and as always, stay safe out there and take care of yourself, okay? Bye-bye.